me better when I wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I don't know if you guys have seen the trend going around lately, like 5 products that are worth it. Basically things that are, you know, it's not cheap, it's a little penny to get it, but the people who own it, who have experienced it, are saying it's worth the money. I've seen it done with fashion, with food, with restaurants to go to, with countries. So I wanted to do it with beauty products. If you guys want to know my things that I think are worth the money, let's go. Okay, so first thing worth the money, microblading. And y'all know I just got it done, been talking about it for a good little minute now, but it is absolutely positively worth the money. This is my second time getting it done. It was worth it both times. If I have to get it done again in my 40s, I will absolutely positively do that, because when I tell you, a lot of the times when I am deciding if I'm going to wear makeup or not, it ultimately comes down to, do I feel like doing my eyebrows today? I think a lot of people will tell you well, actually some people, their brows, it's very quick for them to do. Some people, their brows, they could spend 20-30 minutes on their brows alone. After getting my eyebrows microbladed, I finally healed. Now, I want to say beforehand, maybe doing my makeup, especially as I lost more and more pigment from the first time that I got them microbladed. So now I'm having to try to figure out my brow shape by myself again. I want to say my makeup routine was maybe 35 minutes. Now that I have gotten my eyebrows microbladed again, I want to say my makeup routine, like doing my face today, took 20 minutes. Down 15, like we could get it down to 15 minutes, we could, if I was really in a rush, but I also, also don't want to rush that much. When you're doing your makeup, we could get down to 15, but to go from 35 to 20, that's good for me. So if you're at, like, I know some people, their makeup takes them an hour and 30 minutes. Even if you're only shaving off 30 minutes, it's worth it. Okay, so 2. Now, even though I did say microblading was worth the money, let me tell you something. This healing process did not go like the first go around. So some of the things I'm going to mention next, I have to use to repair some of the damage that was done when I got my eyebrows microbladed. And it's not damage that was done by the person who did the microblading or anything like that. It's damage that was done because of the time of year that I decided to get the microblading done. We are not talking about the climate as much as we should be, because this is not normal. It is not normal that you are seeing videos from around the world of people waking up and it's orange outside from air pollution. It is not normal for, was it Southern Georgia? Southern Georgia was on fire for the first half of the year. You know, there was the California fires. Like, it's not normal for the country to be on fire. Well, the way they're treating them, but y'all get the point. We are now in our, what, 2nd or 3rd week of a heat wave here in Georgia. Like, they were like, there's a heat wave coming, and it came. It came while I had the microblading done. To get to the end of last week, they're talking about some incoming heat wave in Georgia. I'm like, now wait a minute. Is this a different heat wave, or like we're just continuing the one that we already had? Because there was no pause. There has been no pause in it being excruciating heat every day by like 1 p.m. And guess what time it is right now? Honestly, can you hear that? I'm trying to balance it out, because I feel like you're just going to hear whatever it is. If I turn on the AC, you're going to hear that. If I turn on fans, you're going to hear that. So I'm also, if you notice, I'm trying to speed through these videos. That is why, because the girl is on fire, okay? And that's not normal. This should be a sign for us, but I fear it's not. So all of that to say, that was the absolute worst time that I could have gotten my eyebrows microbladed, because you can't wash your face properly because you can't get the eyebrows wet for at least like 7 days, right? Okay, cool. However, 7 days then came and went. We're on day 12. And I'm not healing like I healed the first go around. Again, I'm older now. Skin is different. I don't know why that is, but it took longer than it needed to. When I tell you the breakouts, face, literally, I could wash my face 5 seconds later. It's greasy. And because of that, I had breakouts. I've got texture now. Some of the breakouts have left dark spots. So I need to start basically my skincare journey all over again, especially on this side of my face, but I'll do a video on that later on. So second thing that is absolutely positively worth your money, microneedling. And that's whether you're getting microneedling done professionally, but that's even more expensive to upkeep, or you do microneedling at home. Y'all know I use the Banisher, but I'm saying microneedling in general, it is worth it, because if you have acne prone skin, if you have textured skin, dark spots, hyperpigmentation, stuff like that, it is going to help your skin. So I will absolutely positively be starting that over again. And again, I will do a video on that later. Going into the third thing that I am relying on, trying to get my skin back in order. Oh, the hair on my neck. I'm telling y'all, I'm hot. The third thing, red light therapy. I don't have a thing connected to show you the mask turn on. I told you guys about this last year. I started doing red light therapy. Mind you, I looked it up before getting the microblading because I don't want to spend that much to get my eyebrows microbladed, and then the red light like affects the coloring of my microblading. But it actually said that red light therapy will help your microblading. It will help its longevity. It'll help with the like true color it's supposed to be coming out. So I actually did red light therapy again for the first time yesterday because again, the microneedling is just too expensive to play with it. So baby, let it heal and then figure it out from there. When I tell you I woke up this morning and literally skin is already looking better. I don't know about feeling better. We're gonna work on it, but it's already looking better. But I have been doing my red light therapy ever since I showed you guys it last year, and I really feel like it makes subtle differences. I don't think, you know, especially if it's a package is basically what I'm trying to say. Like, it has to be a combination of treatments that you do, skincare that you do, and like your way of living, the things that you eat, stuff like that. So you can't just do like one of them and think it's going to fix everything, but you can notice certain differences that certain things are giving you those results, right? So if I notice texture clearing up on my skin, I'm like, oh, that's that microneedling. If I notice, you know, my fine lines are looking more faint, I'm like, that's that red light therapy. If I'm noticing I'm looking more glowy from within, oh, that's that vitamin C. You see what I'm saying? So that is absolutely positively worth the money. I have thought of looking into ones that are even more elaborate. Not elaborate, because I've seen like panels, and I hear that the panels are the ones that are really going to change it up when you use them. So I was looking into those as well. But baby, if that's not necessarily cheap, imagine what those panels cost. Okay, up next, y'all know I just repurchased this. When I tell you the Chanel water tint is absolutely positively worth the money. Have it on right now, and even though the wig's sliding back, face ain't. Okay. I love this foundation. It looks amazing on the face. I think for the formulation and me having oily skin, how it holds up on my face is really worth the money. This is $72. It's not my most expensive foundation, but it is inexpensive, especially if you want to keep purchasing it over and over and over again. But it is absolutely worth the money. It looks great, wears great. Yeah. Okay, and the last thing that I have that I think is worth the money are the CÉCRED edge drops. Now, I will admit I am inconsistent with these, especially around my edges. However, what I was consistent with, where I was consistent with them, was my eyebrows. I don't know if you guys have seen, but like men started using this on their beards. And they noted those y'all know the patches I'm talking about that they have. They noticed that they started closing up, the hair there started growing thicker, and I think that's what I noticed the most with the edge drops, especially when I started using them on my eyebrows, because y'all know I had originally canceled my microblading appointment and I said I'm just gonna grow my brow hairs out and just continue shaping them, and then I realized maybe I don't want to do that. I don't. Honestly, truly, I'm pretty sure the microblading I just got done literally cut off most of the brow hair that grew in from using the CÉCRED drops, but again, I don't regret it whatsoever. But if you did want to use this to grow out your eyebrows, I did notice that my brow hairs were coming in thicker, which made my brow hairs look fuller. I feel like what I noticed the most with the edge drops, and even around my hairline, I have videos where I'm noticing, especially there's an area like right here where, you know, braids, snatch my edges a little bit, is that the hair is growing in thicker there. So when the hair is growing in thicker, that already is going to help your hairline look fuller. But I feel like if I was as consistent with my hairline as I was with my eyebrows, I would have noticed a change even faster with my hairline than I did with my eyebrows. Because y'all know I didn't even start doing it that long with my brows, because the appointment was supposed to be January, December. It's July. So It doesn't take that much to notice a difference. I think the main thing is consistency, but if something were to happen, maybe you get a really tight ponytail, you develop a bald spot, CÉCRED edge drop. If you have a beard, CÉCRED edge drop. Eyebrows, CÉCRED. Now, I know people will put things on their lashes to grow their lashes thicker and longer. Listen, I don't play with nothing around my eyes. And y'all know I got LASIK, so I really don't play with nothing around my eyes. So I'm not going to suggest you do that. But eyebrows, obviously your edges. In general, listen, when I pop this wig off, okay, I'll be taking the dropper and running it through the scalp that's in between, that you can see in between the cornrows. Baby, this is my second bottle of this. I think one of the main complaints I have seen about this is the price, but it's worth it. And those are 5 beauty treatments, beauty things that I think are absolutely positively worth the money. Worth the money as in, if you have it, go ahead and spend it. If you want to save up for it, you can go ahead and save up for it. But before anyone says it, everyone is aware. Everyone who has posted a video is aware that none of it is a necessity. You don't need any of it. But everyone deserves to treat themselves. Everyone deserves to have a nice little moment to feel good about themselves. So let me know in the comments down below, what are 5 things you think are absolutely positively worth the money. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.